Honesty in marriage after an affair. Hello, I'm Dr. Carol Erb, and I'm going to talk to you about why honesty in marriage after an affair is necessary for rebuilding trust. If you like this video, I'd love for you to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below. Honesty in marriage after an affair. When you realize that your spouse had been having an affair, you were presented with a choice. You either had to decide to separate and possibly divorce, or you had to work through the betrayal. It might have been a hard decision, but if you both agreed to work through it, then nothing is as important to you right now than honesty and telling the truth. One of the biggest consequences of an affair, even for couples who decide to work it out, is the loss of trust. Once trust is gone, it can be so challenging to get it back. This is why honesty in marriage after an affair is a non-negotiable. It can be done, but it definitely takes work. And there are some steps your spouse can take to begin the process of restoring trust in your marriage. Let's talk about what they are. Spouses who have been unfaithful may be in such a pattern of dishonesty that it feels odd for them to tell the truth. Their knee-jerk reaction may be to continue lying, but to do it in a way that's more effective. Unfortunately, those lies pile up and they end up doing nothing to build trust. Rigorous honesty may not be easy, and it is certainly not fun. It means telling their spouse about everything. So your spouse needs to be honest about things that might hurt them and make them look bad, as well as things that are not exactly convenient to confide. Honesty in marriage after an affair is about telling the truth and doing it quickly. This is the key. A spouse should always be kept in the loop about everything, from how much money spent on that day and to any type of questionable social interaction. As a spouse, you have the right to expect this type of honesty. After an affair, it's more important that you get it now than ever before. A lot of betraying spouses quickly become frustrated when they have to wait for trust to be restored in their marriages, and they often fall into the trap of thinking that as long as the infidelity stopped, everything should be fine. But that isn't the way it works at all. As the betrayed spouse, the hurt and pain that you feel cuts deeply. It's not something that can just be healed because the action that caused it has stopped. It takes time to get to this kind of healing that you need, and it's something that only God can help you do. Your spouse needs to understand what it means to commit to the relationship and the restoration process. That means absolute honesty about everything all the time, maintaining a commitment to change and abide by the boundaries set forth in marriage. If your spouse has made a commitment with you to work on your marriage, that's wonderful. As believers, we know that relying on God to help us and heal our marriages is exactly what we need to try to do, but it isn't always easy to stay on this track, and it can be helpful to have someone working alongside you to help you. As a Christian marriage coach and counselor, I have been able to help so many couples work through multiple levels of betrayal through their differences. And you may be going through the pain of affair and are struggling with what to do and how to move forward. Others may be headed in the direction of an affair. And if all goes back to their issues with honesty and transparency, then God talks about the importance of honesty in so many places in His Word. Proverbs 12:22 says, "The Lord detests lying lips, but He delights in people who are trustworthy." The Bible is a wonderful blueprint for our lives, but sometimes people need guidance in order to see its truths and apply them to their lives and marriages. I can help you if you're struggling because of an affair in your marriage. Together, we can make a plan to help you both make a commitment to honesty as we seek God together. When honesty is applied to marriage, the result is something beautiful. And I would love to help you begin your journey towards that healing. If you like this video, I'd love for you to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.